Picture this. You check your bank account on a random Tuesday night, and for the first time ever, it doesn't start with a 1, 2, or 3 digits. It says $10,000, something. Nothing dramatic happens, no fireworks, no confetti, but something inside your head shifts. Because suddenly, you're not panicking about rent. You're not afraid of a car repair. You're not stressed about missing a paycheck. And you realize, oh, this is what financial breathing room feels like. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Saving your first $10,000 doesn't just change your bank account. It changes how you think, decide, and live. And once that switch flips, there's no going back.
My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about why money feels impossible until it suddenly doesn't. If you're someone who feels like you're working, earning, trying, but still living paycheck to paycheck, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out, because today I want to break down how everything changes after you save $10,000, not just mathematically, but psychologically. And fair warning, this might completely change how you look at money. Why $10,000 is a magic number in America. Look, here's the thing. In the US, money stress isn't about luxury, it's about fragility. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. Not $4,000, $400. That means one flat tire, one medical bill, one missed shift, and everything starts falling apart. So when you save $10,000, you cross an invisible line. You move from financially fragile to financially stable, and that changes everything.
Shift 1. Money stops feeling urgent. Before $10,000, money feels loud. Every decision sounds like, can I afford this? What if something happens? What if I mess up? Your brain is in survival mode. Psychologists call this scarcity thinking. When resources are low, your brain becomes impulsive, focuses short-term, makes emotional decisions, prioritizes relief over logic. That's why people with no savings overuse credit cards, take bad jobs, stay in toxic situations, panic buy small pleasures. Now here's what most people don't realize. Saving $10,000 turns the volume down. You stop reacting. You start thinking. Money becomes quieter, and quiet money is power.
Shift number 2. You stop needing money from every decision. This is where it gets really interesting. Before $10,000, every decision has money pressure attached to it. You don't ask, is this the right move? You ask, will this pay me fast enough? So you stay in jobs you hate, say yes to bad overtime, avoid risk, kill creative ideas early. After $10,000, you gain time leverage. Let's do the math. If your monthly expenses are $2,500, $10,000 equals 4 months of survival. That means you can quit a bad job. You can job hunt without panic. You can start learning a skill. You can say no. Money stops controlling your calendar, and that's freedom.
Shift number 3, you stop using debt as a safety net. Look, most Americans don't use credit cards for rewards. They use them as emotional insurance. According to Experian, the average American carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, often at 20 to 25% interest. Why? Because when you don't have savings, debt feels safe. I'll just put it on the card. I'll figure it out later. But later always costs more. Here's what happens after $10,000. You stop reaching for debt automatically, because now you have cash buffer, options, control. Debt stops being your backup plan. And that alone can save you tens of thousands of dollars over a lifetime.
Shift number 4. You start thinking in years, not paychecks. Here's the psychological shift nobody talks about. Before $10,000, you think in days and weeks. After $10,000, you think in months and years. Why? Because your brain finally believes, I'll still be okay tomorrow. And when that happens, you start asking better questions. What skill should I learn? What investment makes sense? What lifestyle do I actually want? What am I building toward? Short-term panic turns into long-term planning, and long-term thinking is how wealth is built. Shift number 5. Your identity changes. This might be the most important part. Saving $10,000 does something dangerous. It changes how you see yourself. You stop saying, "I'm bad with money. I'll never save. I'm just not disciplined." And you start thinking, maybe I'm actually good at this. Maybe I can build wealth. Maybe I'm capable. Identity drives behavior. Once you see yourself as someone who can save $10,000, saving $20,000 feels possible. Investing feels normal. Discipline feels natural. Money follows identity, always. Why most people never reach $10,000. Now, you might be thinking, Nick, if it's so powerful, why doesn't everyone do it? Simple. Because $10,000 is boring. There's no flex, no dopamine hit, no social proof. You can't post it on Instagram. You can't wear it. You can't drive it. So people choose new cars, lifestyle upgrades, monthly payments over invisible stability. And that's how they stay stuck. The math nobody shows you. Let's make this practical. If you save $833 per month, you'll have $10,000 in 12 months. $192 per week, you'll have $10,000 in a year. $27 per day, $10,000. That's it. Not magic, not luck, just consistency. Most people don't fail because they can't save. They fail because they don't prioritize peace over pleasure.
Here's a simple roadmap. Step 1. Define your number. $10,000 is the goal, non-negotiable. Step 2. Automate savings. Pay yourself first, before rent upgrades, before fun. Step 3. Kill lifestyle creep. Raises don't make you rich, restraint does. Step 4. Separate the money. Emergency savings doesn't equal spending money. Step 5. Don't invest it yet. $10,000 is about stability, not returns. Now, you might be thinking, but Nick, I don't make enough. Then $10,000 matters even more. But Nick, it'll take too long. So will being broke. But Nick, I want to enjoy life. Peace is enjoyment. But Nick, investing is better. Not when you're unstable.
Listen, $10,000 won't make you rich, but it will make you calm. And calm people make better decisions, take smarter risks, build real wealth. This isn't about money, it's about control. Save your first $10,000 and watch how your confidence changes, your choices improve, and your future opens up. Because once you stop surviving, you finally start building. Thanks for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll see you in the next one.